You don't need a spotless house. You just need a space that loves you back. If you're watching this, there's a good chance that cleaning has become more challenging than it used to be. Maybe your knees ache when you bend down. Maybe your back tenses up when you try to vacuum. Or maybe it's just the kind of tired that doesn't go away with rest. Whatever you're facing, pain, fatigue, limited mobility, please hear this. You're not alone, and you're not lazy. You're wise to be looking for a better, gentler way. Welcome to Elders Insight. I'm so glad you're here. This is a space where we talk honestly, share solutions, and care for each other in this chapter of life. Today, I'm going to walk you through 24 cleaning tips that are not just practical, but life-changing, especially if you're living with chronic pain, disability, or simply the natural changes that come with aging. These tips aren't about doing more. They're about doing less, but doing it smarter. They're about protecting your energy, reducing stress, and keeping your home comfortable without hurting yourself. And just as important, these aren't just my tips. They come from real people, seniors, caregivers, and folks just like you, who've discovered better ways to keep their homes clean without exhaustion or injury. So whether you're living alone, with a partner, or in a senior living community, whether you're 80 years old, 75, or 65, I promise there's something in here for you. Let's take a deep breath together and begin. Part 1. Love your space, love yourself. Before we get into tools or checklists, let's start with something deeper, how you treat yourself. Because keeping a clean home isn't just about dust or dishes. It's about dignity, comfort, and peace of mind. And it begins with how you feel in your space. Tip number 1, practice self-compassion. If you've been feeling frustrated because you can't keep your home as spotless as you used to, I want you to stop and take a breath. Life changes. Our bodies change. That doesn't mean you're failing. That means you're human. Some days you'll have more energy than others. And that's okay. A peaceful, lived-in home is better than one that's pristine, but painful to maintain. Tip number 2, celebrate small wins. Folded towels? That's a win. Wipe down the table? Another win. We often overlook the little things because we think they're not enough. But every step you take toward caring for your space counts. When you focus on what you did do, instead of what's left undone, it builds momentum and confidence. Tip number 3, declutter with joy, not guilt. Start small, one drawer, one shelf, one corner. Ask yourself, do I use this? Does it bring me comfort? If not, bless it and let it go. Decluttering isn't about perfection. It's about creating ease. And the less you have to manage, the easier cleaning becomes. Tip number 4, accept help, but do it your way. Asking for help is not a weakness. It's a strength. It's wisdom. Whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or a professional cleaner, guide them gently. Sit nearby and share how you like things done. Turn on some music. Make it a moment. It's not just about the task. It's about staying connected and supported. Tip number 5, use local and online help. Many communities offer volunteer or low-cost cleaning services for seniors and disabled individuals. Churches, senior centers, and even local nonprofits often have programs that can make a real difference. And if you're looking for occasional help with a specific task, websites like TaskRabbit or Care.com can connect you with someone nearby. Remember, using help when you need it isn't giving up, it's taking care of yourself. Part 2, make it easy, make it yours. Let's talk about comfort. Not just physical comfort, but the kind that comes from living in a space that works with you, not against you. Cleaning doesn't have to be exhausting. It doesn't have to be painful. And it certainly doesn't have to look the same as it did when you were younger. In fact, now is the time to let go of all those old shoulds and start asking a better question. What feels easy for me now? This next set of tips is about simplifying your environment so you don't have to work harder, just smarter. With a few adjustments, your home can start to support you in the background. So let's begin. Tip number 6. Use essential oils for sensory comfort. Cleaning doesn't have to feel like a chore. It can be something calming, even a little bit joyful when you bring your senses into the process. A few drops of lavender in your mop water, a mist of lemon oil in your cleaning spray. These tiny touches shift the mood. Carolyn, who lives with anxiety, told me, "I used to dread cleaning. Now, when I smell that lavender, I feel calmer, like I'm turning my home into a peaceful place again." And when she's done, her house doesn't just look clean, it feels like a sanctuary. That said, always be cautious with essential oils, especially around pets or anyone with allergies. A small patch test goes a long way, and good ventilation is important. But when used safely, they can transform your cleaning routine into a soothing ritual. Tip number 7. Prevent messes before they start. Sometimes the easiest way to clean is to avoid the mess altogether. Prevention isn't just smart, it's empowering. Start by taking shoes off at the door. Place a shoe rack or small bench nearby to make it easy for guests and family. Use placemats on your dining table. Keep coasters handy. Place washable slipcovers on your most used chairs or sofas, especially if you eat or drink while sitting there. Frank, a disabled veteran, told me something simple but powerful. "If I spill it, I clean it. If it's clutter, I put it away right then." That habit has saved him hours of stress. By staying just a little ahead of the mess, you make deep cleaning days easier, or sometimes unnecessary altogether. Tip number 8. Use washable mats and rugs in high-traffic areas. If you find yourself constantly mopping the hallway or wiping up spills in the kitchen, here's a better solution. Lay down mats that can do the work for you. Washable rugs and floor runners catch dirt, crumbs, and drips before they spread. Then, when they're dirty, you just toss them in the washing machine. No scrubbing, no bending, no harsh chemicals. Linda, who lives with a spinal condition, told me, "I keep washable mats by the stove and sink. When one gets messy, I switch it out. It saves my back and my floors." And if safety is a concern, choose non-slip mats with rubber bottoms. They'll stay in place, give you extra traction, and protect your flooring too. Tip number 9. Use hands-free trash cans. You might not think much about throwing something away until your hands are full and your knees don't want to bend. That's where a foot pedal or motion sensor trash can come in. No lids to lift, no buttons to push, just toss and go. Maria, who has limited grip strength in her hands, told me, "That touchless trash can changed everything. I used to struggle with lifting the lid. Now I just wave my hand and it opens like magic." These small upgrades may not seem like much, but they save you effort and pain every single day. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, or even by your bedside, hands-free options make life easier. Tip number 10. Use reusable, washable cleaning pads. Disposable wipes are convenient, but they add up in cost and trash. Washable microfiber pads are a smarter, more sustainable option. They're soft on your hands, good at picking up dirt, and easy to clean. You can use them on counters, mirrors, furniture, or even attach them to a mop. And when you're done, just toss them in the wash with your towels. Rebecca, a retired teacher, said, "I bought a set of 10 microfiber cloths, and I use them for everything. They save money, and they're always ready when I need them." It's one of those changes you make once, and then wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Tip number 11. Simplify your bedding. Let's be honest, changing the bed isn't fun for anyone. But if your arms, shoulders, or hands aren't what they used to be, wrestling with heavy blankets or tight-fitting sheets can become a real struggle. Instead, try this. Use fitted sheets with deep corners and strong elastic. Add a flat sheet and a lightweight quilt or comforter. And that's it. Laura, who has arthritis in her arms, told me, "I used to dread laundry day because of the bed. Now it takes 5 minutes. I just pull and tuck. No more fighting with the duvet cover. You still get that fresh bed feeling, but you keep your energy and your joints intact. So as you look around your home, ask yourself, how can I make this easier on myself? Where am I doing more than I need to? What small change could make a big difference? Because the truth is, you deserve a home that works for you, not the other way around. Whether it's a lavender-scented spray, a rug that saves your knees, or a simplified bedding routine that helps you sleep better, these aren't just convenience tips. They're acts of self-care. Make it easy, make it simple, and above all, make it yours. Part 3. Daily habits that do the work for you. Sometimes the hardest part of cleaning isn't the work itself. It's the buildup. A sink full of dishes, a floor that hasn't been swept in a week, a pile of laundry that somehow keeps growing. It can all feel like too much, especially when you're tired, in pain, or just not feeling up to it. But what if you could stay ahead of the mess without wearing yourself out? That's what this section is all about. We're not trying to clean everything all the time. We're creating simple, light daily habits that keep your home in order without draining your energy. Let the habits carry the weight, not you. Tip number 12, use the 15-minute rule. One of the most powerful things you can do is set a timer. Just 15 minutes. That's all. Choose one small area, the kitchen counter, your bedside table, a drawer, and work on it until the timer goes off. Then stop. Carol, a retired teacher, keeps a sand timer by her kitchen sink. I flip it while I wash dishes, she told me. When the sand runs out, I stop. Even if I'm not finished, it helps me feel productive without going overboard. 15 minutes a day adds up. That's nearly 2 hours a week of focused effort. And when you break it into bite-sized pieces, it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Tip number 13, create small cleaning stations. Here's a simple trick that can change everything. Stop carrying your supplies around the house. Instead, place a mini cleaning kit in the rooms you use most: the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, or living room. Each kit can be small: a microfiber cloth, a spray bottle with diluted cleaner, maybe a small handheld duster or broom. That way, if you notice a mess, you can take care of it right then and there. No need to walk to the hall closet or under the sink. Tom, who uses a wheelchair, told me, I keep wipes and a spray bottle in the bathroom. If I see toothpaste on the counter, I clean it right away. No extra steps. It's easy. You're more likely to clean when it's convenient, and keeping supplies close by makes that possible. Tip number 14, pair cleaning with something you already do. This one's a favorite. Instead of setting aside special time to clean, connect it to something that's already part of your routine. For example, wipe the bathroom sink after brushing your teeth. Sweep the kitchen floor while waiting for your coffee. Dust the TV stand while watching your favorite show. John, a retired truck driver, shared his habit. Every night, I set one small goal before bed. Wipe the remote. Clean off the coffee table. Something simple. It's how I end the day feeling like I've accomplished something. When cleaning becomes part of your natural rhythm, it doesn't feel like a chore. It just feels like living. Tip number 15, use a simple cleaning calendar or checklist. If your brain feels cluttered, a visual reminder can help. Try writing down which tasks you'd like to do on which days. Nothing fancy, just a weekly rhythm. Joanne, a retired librarian, uses a magnetic dry erase planner on her fridge. I write things like, Tuesday, wipe shelves, or Friday, change bedding. It keeps me on track, and I love checking them off. There are also apps like Toady or Our Home that send gentle reminders, if you're comfortable using a smartphone. Or you can go old school with a printed list on a bulletin board. The point is to keep it manageable. A little structure takes the pressure off your memory and makes your efforts feel steady and satisfying. Tip number 16, focus on high-impact areas. Here's something important to remember. Not every room needs to be perfect. Focus your energy where it matters most, the areas you spend the most time in. If your kitchen counters are clean, the bathroom smells fresh, and your favorite chair is dusted, you're already winning. Barbara, a retired nurse, shared this with me. I used to wear myself out trying to keep everything perfect. Now I've learned to close the guest room door. It's not perfect, but my living room is clean, and that's where I live. So if you're feeling stretched thin, ask yourself, where do I spend the most time? Which space affects my mood the most? Start there. Let the rest wait. Tip number 17. Declutter slowly but consistently. Clutter builds up over time, and it can quietly drain your energy. You don't need to clean it all at once, but if you remove just one item per day, that's 30 things a month. That's over 350 things a year. That's a lighter, easier home. Pick one drawer, one cabinet, one windowsill, and ask, do I use this? Do I love this? Would I want someone I care about to inherit this? If the answer is no, let it go. The beauty of decluttering isn't in the clean surfaces. It's in the peace it creates. It makes future cleaning faster. It clears mental space. And most importantly, it helps your home feel more like a calm retreat than a to-do list. When you build small, meaningful habits into your everyday life, cleaning becomes less of a burden and more of a gentle routine. You don't need a spotless house. You need a home that feels welcoming, manageable, and kind to your body. And you deserve to get there one small step at a time. No pressure, no hustle. Just a steady, kind rhythm that fits your life now. Not what it used to be. Part 4. Clean smart, not hard. You've lived long enough to know that working harder isn't always the answer. Sometimes the smartest move is stepping back and asking, is there an easier way to do this? Well, the answer is yes. There is an easier way. And in this section, we'll explore just that. Small tools and clever techniques that make cleaning safer, faster, and far more manageable. Think of this part as giving yourself permission to let the tools do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. Tip number 18. Use furniture sliders to avoid lifting. Moving furniture, even just a few inches to clean underneath, can feel like climbing a mountain, especially when your back or knees aren't what they used to be. Furniture sliders are simple little pads that go under the feet of your couch, table, or chairs. Once in place, you can glide heavy pieces across the floor with just a gentle push. No strain, no tugging, no pain. Sophia, who lives with chronic back pain, told me, I used to dread cleaning under the sofa. Now I just give it a light push, vacuum, and slide it right back. No more hurting myself. They're inexpensive, easy to use, and available at most hardware stores or online. Just make sure to get the right type for your floors, felt for hardwood or tile, plastic for carpet. Tip number 19. Clean while seated whenever possible. Standing for long stretches or bending down to clean baseboards can leave you sore for hours. So why not stay seated? Use a rolling stool, an office chair with wheels, or even a garden kneeling bench flipped upside down. Sit while you clean the tub, reach low cabinets, or wipe baseboards. Martha, who has arthritis in her knees, said, I clean the bathroom sitting down now. It's safer, and honestly, I get more done. You don't need to prove anything by pushing through discomfort. If sitting helps you clean with less pain, then that's the right way to clean. Tip number 20. Invest in multi-purpose cleaning tools. The fewer tools you need, the better. That's why multifunctional gadgets are such a great investment. A good steam cleaner, for example, can clean floors, sanitize bathroom tiles, freshen upholstery, and even remove grime from grout, all without harsh chemicals or heavy scrubbing. A handheld model is lightweight and great for smaller homes or apartments. David, a retired engineer, said, I clean my kitchen floor and bathroom walls without touching a scrub brush. It's the best purchase I've made for my home. The goal is simple. 1 tool, many uses, less effort. Tip number 21. Use lightweight, one-handed tools. If you've had a stroke, shoulder surgery, or limited mobility on one side, cleaning with both hands just may not be possible. And that's okay. There are fantastic one-handed tools that can help. A microfiber mitt lets you dust surfaces with just one hand, no squeezing or spraying needed. A lightweight handheld vacuum can take care of crumbs or pet hair in seconds. Paul, a stroke survivor, said, "I wear the mitt on my good hand and just sweep it over shelves and tables. No more holding a cloth and spray bottle." Look for tools that are light, ergonomic, and designed to work with your body, not against it. Tip number 22. Try a microfiber mop with a built-in spray. Traditional mops can be awkward, heavy, and messy. A better option? A microfiber mop with a refillable spray bottle built into the handle. Just fill it with your favorite cleaner, pull the trigger, and glide it over the floor. It's lightweight, easy to use, and requires no bucket. Henry, who lives with joint pain, told me, "I can clean the kitchen in 5 minutes now. No lifting, no wringing, just spray and mop." This kind of tool helps you maintain clean floors regularly without turning it into a full workout. Tip number 23. Keep a handheld vacuum nearby for quick cleanups. For small spills, crumbs on the couch, or pet hair in the hallway. A cordless handheld vacuum is a game changer. It's light, quiet, and can be stored right where you need it most, by the kitchen, living room, or front door. Ben, who lives with arthritis, said, "I don't have the strength to push a big vacuum anymore, but my handheld one, I use it every day, no problem." This isn't about replacing a deep clean. It's about staying on top of messes before they build up. Tip number 24. Rotate your cleaning tasks weekly. Instead of trying to clean the entire house at once, which can be overwhelming, try breaking it into weekly zones. For example, week 1, kitchen and bathroom. Week 2, bedrooms. Week 3, living room and dining area. Week 4, catch up or rest week. Then start over. One woman from a senior living blog shared, "I only focus on 1 or 2 rooms each week. That way, I never feel buried and nothing gets out of hand." Pair this system with your daily habits, and suddenly, your home stays clean, without those exhausting all-day scrubbing marathons. So here's the heart of this section. You don't need to do it all the hard way. Technology, tools, and simple systems exist for one reason: to make life easier. And you've earned that ease. Every tool you use, every shortcut you take, every adjustment you make to protect your body, those are wise, kind decisions. And they allow you to keep your home clean while saving your energy for the things that truly matter. You don't need to fight with your broom or hurt your back to reach every corner. You deserve comfort. You deserve ease. And with a few smart changes, cleaning becomes something you can do your way. If you've made it to this point, I want to take a moment and say this clearly. You've done more than enough, not just today, but in your life. And you still are. Cleaning your home doesn't have to mean pushing through pain or exhaustion. It doesn't have to mean proving anything. You've already proven so much. Through years of caring for others, raising families, showing up every day, even when it was hard. Now, it's time to care for yourself the same way, with patience, with gentleness, with the deep understanding that your worth is not tied to how spotless your floors are, but how deeply you love, how kindly you live, and how well you protect your energy. Your home should serve you, not the other way around. So whether you try one tip from this video or all 24, remember this: every small step matters. Every bit of effort adds up. And progress, not perfection, is the goal. Before we go, here are 3 simple reminders to carry with you. 1. Progress over perfection. Small wins are still wins. 2. You are not alone. There's a whole community walking this journey with you. 3. You deserve peace and comfort, and you don't have to earn it. You already have. If this video helped you, even in a small way, I'd be honored if you gave it a like. That one little click helps more seniors find this message and reminds them that they're not alone either. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the Elders Insight. We're building a warm, honest, supportive space here, full of tips, stories, and voices that celebrate your golden years the way they deserve to be celebrated. You are always welcome here. Take good care of yourself, friend, and thank you so much for watching.